My beloved child, pause for a moment because this message is not reaching you by accident. There is a reason your heart was drawn here today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have been asking why certain relationships suddenly feel different, why familiar conversations have become quiet, and why your spirit has sensed that change is near. What you thought was an ordinary season has actually been a time of preparation. I have watched every moment when you felt overlooked, every silent prayer you whispered, and every time you wondered if your path was losing direction. Listen carefully, because a powerful shift is already beginning. I am removing someone from your life, not to leave you with emptiness, but to make room for peace, wisdom, and healthy relationships. The shocking part is that the name you expect may not be the one you need to think about. The greatest obstacle is not always the loudest voice. Sometimes it is the quiet influence that slowly pulls your focus away from hope, purpose, and growth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every new season requires letting go of something that no longer belongs. Many people hold on to familiar connections simply because they are comfortable, even when those connections no longer encourage them to become better. Think about the people who celebrate your progress without comparison, who bring peace instead of confusion, and who inspire you to keep moving forward. Then think about the relationships that leave you doubting your value or losing your confidence. The difference is more important than you realize. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This message is not about fear or blaming anyone. It is about gaining the wisdom to recognize which influences strengthen your life and which ones quietly keep you standing still. The answers have been closer than you think, but today your eyes are beginning to see them more clearly. Before the greatest revelation is revealed, there is one truth you must remember. Not every goodbye is a loss, and not every closed door is a setback. Some endings become the beginning of your strongest chapter. In the next part, you will discover the hidden sign that reveals why this change is happening now and why its timing is more important than you can imagine. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the story is only beginning. A quiet shift has already begun, even if you have not recognized it yet. The signs have been appearing one by one. Certain conversations no longer feel the same. Some people who once demanded your attention are becoming strangely distant. Others who truly care about your growth are becoming more visible than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not a random change. Every season reveals who is helping you move forward and who is quietly keeping you tied to yesterday. Sometimes the greatest protection comes through a gentle separation rather than a dramatic moment. What feels confusing today may become the very reason you find peace tomorrow. There is one question you need to ask yourself. How do you feel after spending time with the people around you? Do you feel encouraged, stronger, and filled with hope, or do you leave feeling exhausted, uncertain, and unable to believe in yourself? The answer to that question reveals more than you realize. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Growth is not only about gaining new opportunities. It is also about recognizing the influences that shape your heart every single day. As your purpose becomes clearer, not everyone will be comfortable with the direction you are taking. That does not make them your enemy. It simply means that not every person is meant to walk beside you into every chapter of your life. The next part uncovers the surprising moment that changes everything. It is not a loud announcement or an unexpected event. It is a simple realization that will completely transform the way you see the people around you. Once you recognize it, you will never look at your journey in the same way again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the most powerful revelation has not yet been revealed. There is a moment that quietly changes everything, and most people almost miss it. It does not arrive with loud words or dramatic signs. It comes when you suddenly realize that peace has become more valuable than constant approval. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person being removed from your life is not identified by a single name but by a pattern that has followed you for far too long. It is the pattern of relationships that repeatedly leave you doubting yourself, ignoring your purpose, or settling for less than the person you are becoming. Once you recognize that pattern, the truth becomes impossible to ignore. What once felt familiar no longer feels right, and what once seemed impossible to release begins to lose its hold on your heart. As this realization grows stronger, you will notice something remarkable. You will no longer feel the need to chase every conversation, explain every decision, or seek acceptance from everyone around you. Instead, your heart will become calmer, your thoughts clearer, and your direction stronger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Real growth often begins when you stop holding on to what is comfortable and start embracing what is healthy. The people who truly belong in your journey will celebrate your progress, encourage your dreams, and bring peace into your life instead of constant uncertainty. They will never require you to hide your values or silence your hope just to keep them close. Only one important piece remains before everything comes together. In the next part, you will discover why this change is happening now instead of earlier and what the title truly means. The greatest surprise is not simply who is leaving your life. The greatest surprise is what becomes possible once the right space has finally been made for a better future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The reason this change is happening now is because you are no longer the same person you were before. The lessons you have learned, the patience you have developed, and the wisdom you have gained have prepared you for a completely different season. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this change had come too early, you might have misunderstood it as a loss. Today, you are ready to see it for what it truly is, a new beginning. Sometimes the greatest gift is not receiving something new immediately. Sometimes it is quietly being released from what no longer helps you grow. That is why certain connections are changing, certain conversations are becoming less frequent, and certain paths are naturally separating. What once felt necessary is making room for something far better. Now the title begins to reveal its deeper meaning. The shocking name is not simply another person. The greatest surprise is that the first thing being removed is the influence that has kept you from walking forward with confidence. It may have appeared through unhealthy expectations, constant doubt, or relationships that repeatedly pulled your attention away from peace and purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Once that influence loses its place in your life, you will begin to recognize opportunities that were always there but hidden beneath distraction. Your heart will become lighter, your decisions wiser, and your future clearer than it has been in a long time. Only one chapter remains before this message is complete. In the final part, everything will come together with the most important truth of all. You will understand why this message found you today, why every change has been leading to this moment, and why what seemed like an ending is actually the doorway to a stronger, wiser, and more peaceful future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the greatest revelation is still just ahead. The final revelation is not about losing someone. It is about discovering what your life becomes when you stop carrying what no longer belongs in your future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The title spoke about removing a person, but the deeper truth is this: what is being removed is every influence that repeatedly steals your peace, weakens your confidence, and distracts you from the purpose growing inside you. Once that weight begins to disappear, you will notice a quiet change. Your mind will become clearer. Your decisions will become stronger. The path ahead will no longer seem as confusing as it once did. What looked like a painful ending will slowly reveal itself as a necessary beginning. As you move into this new season, remember that not every goodbye is meant to bring sadness. Some goodbyes create space for healthier friendships, wiser choices, and greater peace. The right people will never ask you to become less than who you are. They will encourage your growth, celebrate your victories, and stand beside you through every season of life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep walking forward without fear of what you are leaving behind. Your future is not built by holding on to everything. It is built by making room for what truly belongs. Every lesson you have learned has prepared you for this moment, and every step of faith is leading you toward a brighter chapter. Carry this message with you after this video ends. Whenever change feels uncomfortable, remember that growth often begins where comfort ends. Do not be afraid to choose peace over pressure, wisdom over confusion, and hope over doubt. Stay focused on becoming the person you are meant to be, and trust that the right relationships will remain while the wrong influences naturally fade away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One day you will look back on this season and realize that what seemed like something being taken from you was actually making room for one of the greatest blessings of your journey. A new season does not always announce itself with dramatic moments. Sometimes it begins with a quiet sense of peace that slowly replaces the confusion you carried for so long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may soon notice that the things which once demanded all of your attention no longer have the same power over your heart. The worries that kept you awake, the opinions that once controlled your decisions, and the fear of disappointing others will begin to lose their influence. This is how true change often begins, silently, steadily, and with a strength that cannot be measured by what you see in a single day. Every step forward is preparing you for opportunities that require a calmer heart and a clearer mind. There is another truth you must never forget. The right people will never compete with your purpose. They will encourage you to become wiser, kinder, and stronger. They will celebrate your growth instead of fearing it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As your journey continues, you may discover that the greatest blessing is not finding more people to walk beside you, but recognizing those who have always brought peace, honesty, and encouragement into your life. Those relationships will become even more valuable because they are built on trust instead of pressure and understanding instead of confusion. Protect those connections, because they will help you remain focused on the future instead of being pulled back into the past. As this message echoes in your heart, remember that every chapter has prepared you for the next one. Nothing you learned was wasted. Nothing you endured was meaningless. The road ahead may still hold challenges, but it also holds new wisdom, deeper peace, and stronger hope. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep moving forward with confidence, because every faithful step is taking you closer to the life that has been waiting for you all along. A quiet breakthrough is often the one that lasts the longest. One day, without even realizing it, you will notice that the heaviness you carried has disappeared. You will think differently, speak with greater confidence, and make decisions with a peace you have not felt in a long time. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the result of letting go of what no longer belongs in your life. You will stop chasing approval that was never meant to define you. You will stop fearing every change that comes your way. Instead, you will begin embracing each new season with courage, knowing that every step has been preparing you for something greater than you imagined. What once looked like an ending will become the reason a better chapter could finally begin. There is one final lesson hidden within this journey. The greatest obstacle was never another person alone. It was every influence that convinced you to doubt your own purpose, ignore your own growth, or remain in places where peace could never truly flourish. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From this day forward, choose the voices that strengthen your faith, encourage your dreams, and remind you of your true value. Protect your peace with wisdom. Build your future with patience. The right relationships will never require you to become someone you are not. They will help you become the very best version of yourself, one day at a time. As you continue your journey, remember that every new beginning starts with one courageous decision, to move forward. Do not fear what has been left behind. Look ahead with confidence, because the path before you holds lessons, opportunities, and relationships that are far better suited for the person you are becoming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is still unfolding, and your brightest chapters are not behind you. They are waiting just beyond the next faithful step. A moment is coming when everything you questioned will begin to make sense. You will remember the people who walked away, the plans that changed, and the seasons that felt confusing. This time, however, you will see them through different eyes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You will realize that every unexpected change was teaching you to depend less on temporary approval and more on lasting peace. What once looked like rejection was often redirection. What once felt like an obstacle became the very path that strengthened your character. The journey was never designed to make you fearful. It was designed to make you wiser, stronger, and ready for what truly belongs in your future. As you step into this new chapter, pay close attention to what brings genuine peace to your heart. Not every opportunity deserves your time, and not every voice deserves your attention. The people who are meant to remain in your life will inspire honesty, kindness, and hope. They will not ask you to abandon your values or lose your confidence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every healthy relationship becomes a reminder that growth is never meant to be carried alone. You are surrounded by opportunities to become a better version of yourself, but only when you have the courage to release what keeps pulling you backward. The space created by letting go is the very place where new purpose begins to grow. The story is still moving forward, and there is one final realization that many people never discover until much later. One day you will understand that the greatest gift was never simply removing the wrong influence. It was gaining the wisdom to recognize what truly belongs in your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep walking with confidence, because every step you take with clarity and peace is leading you toward a future that is brighter, stronger, and filled with greater purpose than you ever imagined. A powerful realization is about to settle into your heart. The greatest changes in life rarely begin with loud announcements. They begin the moment you stop holding on to what has been quietly holding you back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have been wondering why certain relationships have become distant, why some conversations no longer feel the same, and why your heart keeps urging you to move in a different direction. Now the answer is becoming clear. You are entering a season where peace will become more valuable than approval, where wisdom will become stronger than fear, and where your purpose will become clearer than ever before. Every lesson has been preparing you for this exact moment. There is one truth that many people discover only after years of searching. The people who truly belong in your journey will never ask you to shrink your dreams, silence your hope, or question your worth. They will encourage your growth, celebrate your progress, and remain steady even when life becomes difficult. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the wrong influences quietly lose their place, the right connections will become easier to recognize. You will no longer feel the need to force relationships that constantly drain your peace. Instead, you will find freedom in choosing what strengthens your heart, your character, and your future. That freedom is one of the greatest gifts you can receive. Only one final part remains. In the closing moments, everything will come together. You will understand why this message found you today, what the title truly means, and why what seemed like a painful change is actually preparing you for one of the most meaningful seasons of your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest revelation has been saved for the very end. The final truth is not about losing a person. It is about gaining the freedom to become the person you were always meant to be. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The title spoke about a name that would shock you, but the deepest revelation is this: the greatest thing being removed from your life is every influence that repeatedly steals your peace, weakens your confidence, and keeps you from growing into your purpose. Once that weight is lifted, you will begin to notice changes that cannot be explained by circumstances alone. Your heart will become calmer. Your decisions will become wiser. The future that once seemed uncertain will begin to look filled with possibility. What you once feared as an ending will reveal itself as the beginning of one of the healthiest chapters of your life. As you move forward, never be afraid to choose peace over pressure, wisdom over confusion, and hope over doubt. The right people will never require you to hide your values or become someone you are not. They will celebrate your growth, encourage your dreams, and remind you of your true worth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every difficult season has been teaching you to recognize the difference between what is familiar and what is truly good for you. Hold on to the relationships that bring honesty, kindness, encouragement, and genuine joy. Release the patterns that keep pulling you backward. Your future is not built by holding on to everything. It is built by making room for what truly belongs. Carry these words with you long after this message ends. Whenever life begins to change in unexpected ways, remember that not every goodbye is a loss and not every closed door is a defeat. Some endings quietly become the greatest blessings because they create space for a brighter future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One day you will look back on this season and realize that nothing valuable was taken from you. Instead, everything that no longer belonged was gently moved aside so that peace, purpose, stronger relationships, and new opportunities could finally find their place in your life. That is the real miracle of this journey, and your best chapter is only just beginning.